Hello, what's up? I want to explain to you spiritual enlightenment, and it is very simple. The thing is that you believe that you are a person, a human, and you have a body and you have a mind, and that you live in this world, etc., etc., etc. What spiritual enlightenment shows you is that you are not the person, you are the whole moment, you are the now. And you could go further and not even say that this is you, that you are the now. You could just not say that you are it, and then you could say, I am the one perceiving the now, but you wouldn't necessarily need to say that either. You could just drop it. And what would be left is the now, with everything in it. Just the now. And so, to realize that you are not the person, you are not the mind, you are not the body, you just need to understand that you cannot pick a thought. You cannot choose your next thought because you don't have a box, you don't have a drawer that you get out with every possible thought, and you don't become aware of every possible thought and then pick one. Thoughts come up randomly every time. When you say, okay, I am consciously gonna think something now, and then the thought might be a positive one, like, I am a good person, then that again was random. It was again the next totally random thing that just came up. So there is no choice, really. And once you understand that there is no choice for your thoughts, then who are you? Then when you cannot pick your thoughts, then how can you be the person? How can you be the mind? When there is no control, and the body, the heart is beating, the blood is pumping, you are blinking on your own, the body is digesting the food, the body will go to the toilet. Actions just happen. Whatever you're doing, you are just doing. And so to speak, this is just a thought you are doing, but that's again just a thought. When we don't call it anything, life just happens. There is just this now and things happen. And that's it. And the now is the only thing that exists. You could think that outside of your now, the world exists, but you cannot prove it. You don't know. The only thing, in quotation marks, you know, is the now. All the time you've been here. What you know is the now. So the only thing that truly exists, that you can say that exists, is the now. You don't know if outside of your now is a world or not. The only thing you know is the now. The only thing that can make up a world outside of your now is your thinking apparatus. And sure, you can live in thought, but it kind of means suffering, because the thought is the one who always thinks of future events and then worries about the future and stuff, or misses the past. And the past and the future, they are completely imagined. The only real thing you have ever experienced is the now. The now is real, reality. That's your reality. And now there can be thoughts in your now coming up, and they can talk about future and past, but that's just thoughts. That's not real. That's like when you close your eyes and imagine things, okay, that might lead to them becoming real, but you cannot prove that either. Your thought apparatus might believe in manifestation, but there is no proof. The only thing that exists is the now with everything in it. So there is no future, there is no past. Only when you think, there's thoughts of the past, there's thoughts of the future, but you can only be here now. You always were here and you always will be here. This is the true place forever. And this is all you need to deal with. You don't need to deal with a thought-based future, and you don't need to reminisce or think of the past. Doesn't matter. It doesn't exist. The only thing that exists is now. And you could think, I am the now. I am everything in the now. I am everything that appears. You could say that, but you could think that this thought could come up, but it doesn't necessarily mean that that's true. That's a thought. Another thought might come up, and it would say, yeah, that's the truth. But is it the truth because of a thought? Truth is, I guess, when we drop all the thoughts, when we don't think. When you stop thinking, that's the truth. Like it says in the Bible, be still and know that I am God. It points at the same thing. When we stop thinking, there is the now. And that's what is, right? That's really what is. It's not imagined, it's not thought about. That's what is. Without thinking, without imagination. Just being here present. That's what is. That's what truly is. Is real, is here. And that's it. And now we could talk about this now, but that would just be thoughts. Like I could say, make assumptions about this and stuff, but then we would again drift off in the imaginary thought-based world. And that's how we become a person, a character, when we imagine and think instead of directly perceive what is. And so, there's not much more to say about this. And you don't need to worry. It has always worked out well for you, right? Life has ups, life has downs, but it has been working well. And some enlightened people, they say that they become really happy and they once they tap into the now fully, there is no more suffering and stuff. So this might be true, this might not be true. I don't know. Let's see what happens and not make assumptions or talk about it, because that would just be assumptions, I guess. Yeah. Not me, but my me character, my person, still sometimes visualizes and uses affirmations and stuff. But I don't know if that does anything or not. It might not. That's a belief. But if it does something, I don't know. Like I'm gonna let it play out. Whatever is happening, I'm gonna let it play out. But do I know that this does something? No, I don't know. And yeah, you see, I explained reality. Everything I'm saying now is basically assumption-based, thought-based. Can't really say if that makes any sense. So I'm gonna wrap it up here. Hey, much love. Love you so much. Happy to be here. Love you so much. Have a nice day. Much love.